And she loved to travel: Israel, Hong Kong, Europe, Mexico. And in getting ready, her organizational skills would kick in. Packing would take days. And she especially loved to read and plan ahead for what she would see and do when she got to these places. Being a student of her travel destination, it's no surprise that when it came to learning about her final destination, heaven, things were no different. She knew the scriptures. She loved to have them read. And we shared and enjoyed a book years ago, actually, and recently it sat by her hospital bed, called 1 Minute After You Die. It's a great book. She would get all enthusiastic over hearing details about her upcoming home and would ask me to reread parts in this book. She was big on heaven, and she didn't doubt her final destination. Of course, over the past 2 years, when we would talk about her cancer, we'd be focused, what can you add to the regimen, or what can we try, what can we do? But it was about in February that Stephen and I clearly saw in her face that it hit her, that she realized that she might not make it. She had always quoted the Apostle Paul saying that if she lived or died, it was gain. It would be a win-win, but that was for herself. She apologized on so many occasions for leaving me so soon, but the thought of leaving her family was something she couldn't bear. She had finally realized her dream of a loving husband and 2 beautiful children. And as she wondered how they'd make it without her, an elderly friend we were talking to chided her with, "You have trusted God with everything so far. Getting these children, marrying your husband, you've trusted him with everything so far. And now you think he can't take care of the children he gave you?" That impacted her and stopped her right in her tracks and caused her to gain peace as she consciously just shifted her thinking. And as for me, my total comfort is that heaven is now something I really look forward to. It will be a party as she meets me with her crazy greeting and her big hug. But I do know she'd want me to ask you all to make sure that you don't miss that party. It's so easy to go on with life as if we have forever. But as a heavy verse in the Bible says, it's appointed for man once to die and then the judgment. It's just, there's no practice life. There's nothing we can do for Marcia now, but by faith be glad she's in heaven. Cancer-free and pain-free. But what Marcia's death can do for us, what it's doing for me, is encouraging me to live my life with my final destination in mind.